Greetings and welcome everyone, I am RavenVal95 and welcome to my first impressions of Truck Racer. Truck Racer is this, it's a nice little interesting game. It's an action racer, sort of kart racer, but instead of it being a kart racer, it's with trucks and there's no power-ups and stuff like that. It's a bit weird. So, you know what, it's best if we just start it off, really. There's a lot of little missions that you can select from. These are events, and in the events they have a select amount of missions that you can do. So not missions, I guess, but races. So, and then you've got to basically just come first, you know, like your standard stuff. So, I'll give this one a shot. Now, you can play with the mouse and keyboard, but the keyboard controls that they've decided to set up are actually really weird. You can rebind them, but it's just a bit weird to try and like get them to work properly. Something about this game and the keyboard just doesn't feel right. I managed to play Driver San Francisco with just the keyboard, so I'm fine with racing games or driving games with a keyboard, but it's just this game just doesn't feel right. Anyway, with a keyboard anyway. So this game is, well, I guess it's a car combat game. If you look in the bottom right, you can see the little wrench thing. That's our health, and if that goes empty, we'll die. And you also see I just got a yellow bar there, but that started to fill up when I started attacking that guy. What that is my nitrous. Basically what happens is when you drift, you get more nitrous, and when you attack your fellow truck drivers, you get more nitrous. So it's in your best intentions to attack everyone and drift around a lot. So it's a bit like it reminds me a lot of how Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed does the boost stuff, where you have to drift in order to get it. But you can attack people, which is also nice to get it. So that's pretty useful, especially if you start at the back of the race, because you can just crash into everyone and get maxed out on boost. It is ridiculous. So you can just so it's a fairly standard racer. Once you get past the fact that it's intended to collide with once you get past the fact that you're a truck, it is actually fairly standard. What's a bit of a disappointment is that in these really early levels, and like I actually haven't even gotten to the point where I believe that it might happen, but basically like you can outspeed everyone, or outrace everyone rather, and you become first place, so you don't get any of that chaos where you crash into everyone and stuff like that. So the AI is pretty easy. So I've only played for about 30 minutes, and like it's still really easy. Hoping that it gets a little bit tougher. I would like there were more difficulty options, because yeah, like I said, it is really easy, so I would like if there was difficulty options so that I could maybe play on a harder difficulty mode, because I swear this game would be so much better on like hard, where everyone's all up close and we're all smashing into each other trying to get boost and stuff like that. That would be great, because I tried playing online, but no one's playing this game online. I'm not sure if it's on my side because I'm an Australian and it's the middle of the night, or if it's because of their servers, because this game has leaderboards, and I tried connecting to their leaderboards and it kept saying like server error, something along those lines, like authorization failed, or yeah, something like that. So I'm not sure if that's on my side or if it's on their side, but either way, no one's playing it online, so I can't race against real people. So I'm just restricted to the single player. First place. That was tough. Alright, so now, basically what happens in the events is you are graded on your performance. If you are first place, you get 100 points, and then at the end of like 3 or 4 round matches, or 3 or 4 races, you get whoever has the highest total score, they will be crowned like the winner of sorts, I guess. So there we go. I was first place in that one. Sweet. And so now the only one that I haven't gotten first place in is, well, the rest of them actually. This is actually when I was playing with keyboard. That's why I'm not first place in them. The rest of them I've had a pretty easy time with. Actually, you know what? Let's play this one. This one's medium, so we should have like an I was gonna say easier time, but no, we're gonna have a harder time. Actually, this one. This level is actually really pretty. Actually, you know what I suppose I'll show off is your garage. You can upgrade your truck, I guess, with little engine parts. You can make it faster, you know, new stats, lower stats, all that stuff. You can change the truck entirely, so if you don't want that, you can also buy other ones. You have to buy them with credits, which you unlock which you get more credits for finishing races. I'll buy that one, buy that one. Sure, why not? Can I buy these all? Oh, so close to getting them all. There's actually an achievement you can get for buying them all, so I nearly got that achievement. Nearly, by the way. Emphasis on the nearly. So let's see, what have we got here? What's got the most speed? It looks like that one, and it's better on asphalt. Although, is this track asphalt? Yes, it is. Okay, cool, so we're good. Yep, so this controls better on asphalt. Asphalt? I can't pronounce words, I apologize. Yeah, you can see in the top, well, not the top right, but on the right side of the screen, it's got like, slightly tilted to the asphalt. It's got no points in dirt. So it's got decent speed, decent acceleration, rubbish handling, and rubbish braking. So this is going to be fun. Now, I've never used this car before, so it's going to be a bit strange getting used to how it controls. Oh, this isn't the one that I was thinking of. Shit, I'm playing a different race. Sorry, I thought this was a raining one, but apparently not. Apparently I selected the wrong track. Anyway, well, I guess we'll just stick with this, I guess. Whoa, that really does break rubbish. Wow, this thing does handle like hell. Jesus Christ. I've controlled mules that, control better than this. My god. Okay, get out of the way. Actually, no, we don't want to get out of the way. We want to crash into him. See, it's these moments here where you're crashing into everything, you're bumping into shit, and it's like, oh, these are the sort of intense moments that you would like. But most of the time, it's a bit too easy, so you don't get them. But yeah, so since I'm rubbish with this car, it seems like that's better. Alright, here we are. Let's just slowly turn these cars. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this game is trying to be. Now, it's not exactly a combat game. It's not exactly, sorry, a car combat game, but it's not exactly like a kart game either, and it's not exactly a serious racer either. It's trying to be like everything. It's trying to be a kart racer, it's trying to be a car combat game, and it's trying to be a regular racer, and it just all feels a bit like, it's not bad. Like, it technically works, everything's fine. It's like, on the technical side of things, like, it runs fine, it has, you know, physics for the car destruction physics and all that, so it's fine technically, but in terms of design, it's just a bit, well, it doesn't feel like it has a real soul. Like, I don't know, it feels like something's missing. Like, it feels like it should be a car combat game with weapons, or it feels like it should be a kart racer with power-ups, or it feels like it should be neither of those, and it should be like Gran Turismo or Forza, and it should have, like, you know, just a bit more series of cars and, you know, less trucks. But instead, it just feels a bit like they said, well, all these racing games, like, when I say they, I mean the developers, it feels like the developers were like, all these games are really fun. What happens if we just throw some elements from all of them into the same single game? And this is what you get. It just doesn't feel like, well, it has a soul. It just feels a bit all thrown together and with no real consistent design but behind it. Like, it all works, that's great, and it's not very pretty, but it's decently good looking. On the rain levels, it really does look quite gorgeous though, and the physics that is in the game is actually also pretty good. It's not too over the top like in Borderlands 2 or anything. It's just, yeah, it's just used for like bumping into random stuff that's fallen off of the cars. Like, that seems to be the main selling point of this game, the car combat. But, well, the AI just is too rubbish, and so you end up speeding by them. So if you want to have like that sort of crazy time, you just well, you don't. So it feels like the way that the races are structured sort of go against it. Like, maybe a race, I'm not sure if there is this later on. Like, like I said, I'm only about 30 or 40 minutes in, so maybe later on you do unlock these sorts of levels. But a level where you win points by attacking enemies, that would be cool. Like, something to show off like the destruction and stuff like that. Like, that would be pretty damn cool. But instead, we get this sort of, you know, all half-baked sort of idea of it's just a racing game, but it's also a car combat game, but it's also, you know, other stuff. And it's just, it just doesn't feel like they've had one solid idea and they've just gone all out with it. It feels like they've just thrown everything half together. Also, the, now I am early on, so I don't know if the level variety increases later on. It might, but I'm not sure. But as of right now, I've played Windfall Canyon like quite a lot, considering I've only played it like for 30 or 40 minutes. I've already played Windfall Canyon like 3 or 4 times. Like Windfall Canyon's in Engine On. It's in it's in the training level, I believe. Asphalt King. Is it here? Yeah, Windfall Canyon's there, and it's just like, why is it in 3 out of the first 4 things? And it's just a bit ridiculous. So a little more track variety and stages would be nice. But there are certain ones that actually do look really, really gorgeous. I think it's actually this one. Yeah, this one is, I think. Hold on, let's change the truck to something that's a bit more. Oh, 18,000 I need. Oh, okay. Which one's handled dirt? That handles dirt better. All right, let's do this one. All right. So, yeah, this one is absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. Like, I just absolutely love the rain effects that are going all over the cars, and it looks really good. It looks like, oh man, like this is a level that I would expect to see in like, you know, some sort of like action game like Remember Me. From that, that's not me saying Remember Me, I'm saying like the Capcom game. Oh wow, we're actually in last place. Wow, this is not going too well for me. I got distracted by the rain. Also, if you get hit as well, it seems, your boost will also increase. See, that's what this game should be like. It should be this ridiculously difficult, where you're always crashing into shit and stuff like that. Maybe it would be better if I played it with the keyboard instead, where the controls aren't as good, so you have a more tough time. Maybe that would be great. Oh, actually, but look, see, I was last place, and now I'm already 5th place, 4th place, I mean. And I think I'm just about to get to 3rd place. Let's see, can we? Yep, we're 3rd place. Get out of here. Okay, yeah. So, it's not exactly a tough game, although in the game's defense, this level specifically is really early on, so yeah, it may not be, like, getting into the thick of things just yet, so I'm willing to forgive it. 1st place, really? Wow, we went from last to 1st. That's actually, wow, pretty impressive. I'm glad. And it's with a truck that I've never used before as well. I mean, like, you saw me, I purchased this in this recording. So, yeah, that's something alright. Ow. Oh well, now it will give them a chance to catch up. The destruction on the trucks is actually really nice, although I feel like it does fall off a little bit too quickly. Like if you notice, like, a lot of my stuff is already fallen off and I've only taken, like, quite a bit of damage, but, I don't know, it just feels like it falls off a bit too much, like it's a bit, like, thrown on there. Like, it's not actually connected to the truck. Like, it doesn't feel like any real effort was required. Like, look at the back of my freaking thing. I didn't even attack the back of the truck, I think, and it's already got a million scratch marks on it. It's quite ridiculous. So I feel like it's just the damage, while it is really pretty in physics and stuff like that, I feel like it's a bit too loose to fall off. So maybe a bit more tighter on that so it feels more meaty when it does come off. That would be nice. Like, sort of lens effects and stuff like that, like the sun flare and stuff like that, that actually is really nice. I actually really do enjoy that sort of stuff. There's no announcers or anything like that, which is also really odd. Normally there's announcers in these sorts of games where it's like, things are heating up! Oh my god, look at that! And, you know, stuff like that. But in this, there's only really just the crowd. So I feel like if there was an announcer as well, that would also add to the experience. That's actually something I really loved about Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. The announcer was bloody hilarious. And they're like, oh my goodness, look at that! You know, it's sort of just to build up and, like, build off of the action and stuff like that. You know, it like if something bad happens, he goes, oh my goodness, no, that's horrible! And, you know, the players actually react to that and they get more into it. You know, that sort of stuff. That would be nice. Okay, so there are quite a few levels, so hopefully, like, we don't have that, what was the track called? Windfall Canyon, yeah, hopefully we don't have Windfall Canyon for the rest of these. That would be bad. So, we're up to Truck Cross, yeah. Wow, what? Truck Cross Cup. I kept wanting to say Crup. I don't know why. Let's do Haven Bay again. Hey, there we go, we get to race Haven Bay, sweet. I didn't even need to replay the earlier level. I could just replay it. Well, I mean, I could just play this one. Although it looks like it's not raining right now, but it is the same sort of area. So that seems to be what they've been doing. Like, while it isn't exactly the same, it is the same sort of general layout, but the time of day and such has changed. Wow, last place. Jesus Christ. Now, the control scheme for the Xbox 360 controller, which is what I'm using, is pretty good. You use RT to accelerate, LT to brake, use the A button to use your nitrous, and you use LB or whatever to use your rear view mirror thing. Although something that's a bit weird about the rear view mirror, Jesus Christ, what happened here? Everyone crashed. Something that's a bit weird about the rear view mirror is you go into first person, which is really disorientating, because everything, well, it appears closer than it actually is and stuff, and it's just a bit too weird. Would you get out of my way? Oh my god, it's happening again. I went from last place to first place again. Sweet. I may not win this race as first place, but hey, I was first place from last place, so it counts. Yeah, so it feels like that's really, like, disorientating for me. Like, we're in third person here, and it's got a pretty decent field of view, so we can see a lot, and then we go, let's look behind us. Oh my goodness, so close, look at that. It's, yeah, it's a bit weird. So, not a fan of that. Also, that smoke over there, I don't know if you saw that, but it was a bit glitchy. It looked like it had some black outlines, like it was trying to be, like, cel-shaded, or like it was ripped from Borderlands. Yeah, okay. So now let's just try and win this race, actually. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? It seems like this track layout actually was changed. So, oh, that's good. At least I think it has. I'm not 100% sure. It seems like they kept the general area, but they rearranged it. So, that's good. Although, Windfall Canyon isn't like that. I've raced around Windfall Canyon multiple times, and I know for a fact that that is exactly the same thing. At least out of the ones that I've played. Maybe later on they change it. I don't know about later on, but what I do know now, yeah, they haven't changed it. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's use that boost. Might as well, since we're in a straight line. That's really the best time to use it. And brake. One thing that I do like about this game, like really do like about this game, they have it in kilometers per hour by default. Like, we don't have to set this, like, I don't even think it has an option to play it in imperial, like, miles per hour. So that's good that they have it automatically set to the correct way to track speed and distance and all that. So thank you, developers, for making it kilometers per hour. Maybe it's actually a regional thing. No idea. Oh god. Everything is wrecked. Like, this is another reason why I would like the rear view mirror thing or whatever, like the look behind button to show you the front of your car instead, is because, well, I want to see the damage that's happening to the front of my car. Like, I can't see what's going on at the front of my car. There's no button to see what's going on there. Oh, you can play in first person. That's good. So now it doesn't make the rear view mirror as disorientating. I'm gonna play like this for the rest of the thing. I actually didn't know you could play in first person. That's actually pretty cool. It's RB, in case you're interested. I just never pressed it. Never thought to. Okay, I believe B is the handbrake button, or yeah, it's B is handbrake. Hold on, let's see, is it? Yeah, it is. And LT is brake, or maybe I got those around the wrong way, but yeah, so it's got a pretty standard control out for the Xbox 360. So if you've ever played any other racing games, you can probably pick this one up and play it like pretty much instantly, unless you're using the keyboard. Oh my god, it's like, it's Q to accelerate, and it's W to brake. And it's like, well, hold on, what the bloody hell is this? Who presses Q to, you know, accelerate? No one presses Q. That's ridiculous. Ah, there we go, first place. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Screw you, Jan Peters. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go back to the main menu, I guess. Continue. There we are. What did I get? I got 10. That's a lot of credits. Hold on. I think actually I can buy a truck with that. Change truck. Yes, there we go. Purchased it. Now I've got all of them? Oh, apparently not. I didn't get the achievement. Oh, that's lame. Oh, wait, no, I'm playing offline. Never mind. I was wondering why I wasn't getting anything. I'm playing offline. That's right. Or Steam offline, anyway. So, yeah, let's go to, not statistics, that's 40 minutes I've played. Right, let's go to the video settings. We can play in, you know, any resolution really, from 1280 to 1350p, which is what I occasionally play in, which makes the which is weird. Trying to play in this resolution is really weird because look at the size of the interface. Hold on, I gotta confirm. Alright, so when I actually did change the settings to make it 1350p, the game crashed. So that's something. Also, shadow quality always seems to reset itself to medium. I always have to change it back to high, which is a real pain. Well, not really a real pain, but it is, you know, an annoyance. So in terms of video settings, we haven't really got that much here. We don't even have an option to turn off physics. We don't have an option for textures or anisotropic filtering or anti-aliasing or anything like that. Or like no options to turn off the lens flare. You know, there's no options here at all. Well, there are options really. I'm being hyperbolic. Yeah, whatever. So we got shadow quality and advanced shadows. That's it. And well, resolution, I guess. So yeah, there's really not that much as far as video settings goes, which is a real shame. Vibration, we can turn that which is a slider. Normally it's like on or off, but I've actually got a slider. No idea what like having it at that much vibration will do. I guess it's just the general intensity, but I hate vibration, so it's going off. We can configure the controller, like, oh, actually no, we can't configure the controller, we can only look at what it is, so yeah, there we go. Keyboard configuration, we can rebind these, we can make it, you use the arrow keys to move, you use W to accelerate, oh, these are my rebinded ones, by the way, these aren't what it normally is. You use 1 to change view, look behind, A, stuff like that. I rebinded it to make it a bit better. Data, delete progress, hell no. So yeah, that seems to be basically it. Also, one minor thing that I have a problem with, actually, it seems like it's gone now. Huh, that's odd. I guess they patched it. When you first started up the game, there was this big truck racer thing that, like, the letters in the top right would always have this animation where they played and made these loud noises, but it seems like they've stopped that. Huh, I guess I just didn't notice. Anyway, credits for this game are actually pretty good. And by that I mean they don't take 7 years to scroll through, so that's really nice. I do like the fact that we can look at who made this in our own lifespan. So look at that, in a regular life, yeah. Thank you, Puskel Pervene. I don't know how to, Jesus Christ. I don't know how to pronounce any of these names. Marketing Group, Isabel. PhysX by NVIDIA. There we go, that's it. See, those are some damn fine credits. It's not like fucking Ubisoft or Activision's credits. Oh, also it just did the truck racer thing that I was talking about. Guess they didn't patch it. It's not like the Ubisoft or Activision credits where they take up like 70 years of your life. It's just ridiculous. Oh. Anyway, you can play this game in split screen as well, so that's pretty good. You can have player 2 join. So let's just play, sure, whatever. There we go. This is going to be weird because I'm playing it by myself since I don't have someone else with me. So this is going to be weird to try and control. Hold on, let's see if I actually can play this. Start the race. Oh god. So it's split screen, that's good. Alright. Alright, accelerate. Okay, here we are. Alright. Oh, okay. This is not working as well as I would have hoped. Was kind of hoping to, you know, maybe go first place. No. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Well, on the plus side, this game looks really good at 1350p. That's one plus. Anyway, I guess, that's it. So thank you for sticking around, everyone. That was a disaster. My goodness. Anyway, thank you for sticking around, everyone. If you want to purchase this, if you want to purchase Truck Racer, you can do so it's on Steam right now for like $10 or $20 or something like that. Anyway, on that note, GG.